Okay, hello and welcome to our Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2, Stark the Shadow Spawn.
You spent your youth in the library fortress of Candlekeep, under the kind tutelage of your foster father Gorion. Imoen shared this home, a kindred spirit. Her background was as mysterious as your own. Gorion's murder brought answers to your questions when his killer Saravak was revealed to be your brother. You and Saravak were a product of the time of troubles, a chaotic period when gods were made flesh and forced to walk the earth. One such deity foresaw his own death and walked the land before the cataclysm. He left a score of mortal offspring, intended to be the fuel for his rebirth. The god was Baal, Lord of Murder, and you are one of his children. Saravak sought a war of sacrifice to prove his worth, believing he could become the new Lord of Murder. You killed your brother, sending his taint back to Baal. You were the hero of Baldur's Gate, but some suspected you shared the same lineage as Saravak. You departed soon after, under circumstances much darker than anyone would have believed. They came as you rested, figures cloaked in mist that clouded your thoughts, blurring the lines between consciousness and dreaming. There was no malice or hatred, no mention of an old score, only quick capture and the promise of grim deeds to come.
Yeah, very different starts compared to Baldur's Gate 1. Baldur's Gate 2 starts with shit hitting the fan. Yeah, new game. The positive thing about importing a character is that we don't have to waste time by main character. Save game. And we were... shit. We don't have a portrait. Shit. We'll change that in the game. Basically, I don't think I've brought in the portrait files I'm using, so I'm going to temporarily use something else. Not a big deal.
To battle and victory! I will strive to lead responsibly. To battle and victory! To battle with no... Let's do this, quick and painful. To battle! I will strive to lead... I must rest for our...
No one is more worthy.
To battle with no regrets!
I don't recall what the voice that we used was.
To battle and victory!
I will strive to lead responsibly. I should make better use of time.
Yeah, I'll use this one. And accept. We can change the portrait in the game, I think. Yeah.
Ah, the child of Baal has awoken. It is time for more experiments. Ugh. The pain will only be passing. You should survive the process. Interesting. You have much untapped power. Do you even realize your potential?
More intruders have entered the complex, Master.
They act sooner than we had anticipated. No matter, they will only prove a slight delay.
Wake up, you. Wake up! Come on, we have to get out of here.
Yeah, we dumped Eamon in the first game, so sort of odd to see her here. What? Eamon? What's going on? You messed with your head too, huh? All I know is we were near Baldur's Gate and got jumped. Who the hell was I with you in anywhere? Yeah, I'm not quite sure who we're gonna take on with us. Maybe I should work this out realistically. We are prisoners. We're not going to be overly picky about who's going to help or not. We'll take every piece of help that we can get. Once we are out of this mess, we can reevaluate the situation. So, I don't think I want to remember it all. He's been doing things to us. So, we have to get out of here. Fine. I'm moving. I ache all over though. Yeah, me too. But my head hurts the most. Yours too by the sound of the screaming. We just have to get out of here. I'll not let a little headache get in my way. Isn't like a normal pain. Duel, it's on the inside. Like my bones made a little dagger and it won't go away. Don't look at me like that. It just hurts, alright? Must have been the noise. There was a fight. Assassins came after our capture, I think. There's people dead all over, and the fighting is still going on. I could hear it. Are you going to get moving, or do I leave you without you? Right. Let's go. Good. I didn't want to go by myself. I need you around, Thule. I don't want to be here alone. We should look in the room in the west first. West and just a bit north. I think I saw some weapons in there. It's a room off the corner of this one. I don't think it's our gear. Probably sold our best stuff. But anything is better than nothing. Now let's go. I have to agree with that. We're trapped, we're screwed, we have no equipment, we have no magical power, so... Yep. I think I'll... No, I don't... Can I just even choose a portrait? We're going to take... We're a temporary portrait. Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, we have nothing. Imun has been transformed to a dual class thief mage, so she's pretty much just as good as thief as we are. She's also an 8th level mage at the same time. Dual classing is one of the most smartest thing you can do in a game if you want better characters. but you're basically sacrificing a few tens of thousands of experience points and then switching class. And it's easy to understand. The scale, it's not that easy to understand if you're just playing Baldur's Gate 1, because in that it's like, what is it? 161,000, the experience points cap. Here it is in Baldur's Gate 2, it's 3 million. With the Throne of Ball added, it's 8 million. So 40,000 experience points on a single class, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing in the overall scheme of things. But you have a totally new set of skills you can take advantage of. Immune can open locks and find traps probably better than we can. Pretty much on the same level. So, yeah. Just a mage who can also function as a thief. And it's a good combination. Probably improve some weapon capabilities a mage usually has access to. Yeah. Decent set of spells too.
Yes, it shall be.
Let's get going. And we are a bounty
What is my
hunter.
task?
Oh, yeah. We have 4 traps, energy drain abilities, and a
On my
few
honor, consider it done.
fear abilities.
Yep.
What do you require? I will do my best.
Jail keep golem. A lot of differences between Baldur's Gate 2 and 1, even if they're the same. Disarming a trap earned us 1,750 experience points, opening a lock 400 experience points. So I think it was something like 16 to 40 experience points in Baldur's Gate 1 for similar activities. And I appreciate it. It makes you want to have a thief to disable and open locks. It's also very convenient otherwise, but that sort of makes it a lot more attractive. Prisoners, you must not escape. The master does not will it. Wow, a golem! Powerful magic stuff. Odd that it's not hostile. I suppose its makers didn't expect us to escape, so it never got orders for restraining us. They only do exactly what they are directed to. They don't really think. If it hasn't been told to keep quiet, we might get some information out of it. But at the same time, if it hasn't been told the information, it's not going to be telling us. Maybe if it's not told to tell us these informations, it's not going to tell us either, so... Prisoners, you must not escape. The master does not will it. Who's the master? I am not permitted to speak with prisoners. Return to your cells. It is the master's wish. Master wants me to go free. He released me. Only I release master's prisoners. You are his and must return to the cells. It is his wish. Okay, you're a mindless golem. I shall find no answers from you. You must not disobey, master. Return to your cells. So it's useless but harmless at the same time. Table of weapons and a key to the cells. Healing potions, magical dagger. And armor. Okay. A buckler. Armor class bonus 1. The reason it doesn't change armor class bonus is because we have one weapon fighting. So basically it provides one armor class to the buckler. Normal buckler is totally used with us.
What do you want?
There are 2 other people in those cells,
Gotcha.
so we want to get weaponry for them too. Empty armor. Yeah.
Yes?
Okay.
Yes.
Let's see if we can get the hell out of here. Jahira and Minsk. Neither of them was in our team.
Ah, Minsk will be free. These bonds will not hold my wrath. Butts will be liberally kicked in good measure.
Your mighty warrior spirit must find these bars unbearable. Time is short for talk that is small. Release me. I will rain beatings down upon all who have dared touch me, and deny her. She will be avenged. I killed Tina here. I guess what officially happened in Baldur's Gate 1 is not exactly the same that happened in your game. Well, I'm going to pretend that what happened in my game is actually happened, so... Tina here, there's another trapped here. Trapped? Her spirit is trapped in a cage created by my failure. I was to guard her, but they killed her as I watched. You see, I know not who they were, but I will redeem myself. Vince, that's horrible. I'm so sorry for you. I won't cry for the dead. I won't. Okay, maybe a little, but I will staunch the flow of tears with righteous fury. Lullaby and goodnight, evil. Minsk will make you pay. Will you help me? We must join together once more, and our fury will be such that bards will run their gills dry. Yes, ink will be scarce wherever we go. I don't see a way to open your cell. I do not know either. The bars have no luck at all. They are smitted together. I am proud they feared me enough to imprison me permanently. Oh. Maybe it's better than I don't release you. You turn your back on those in need. You are abandoning me in my hour of shame. You are no better than those that killed Dina here. Yeah, I'm actually one of those that killed her. You are filth that I called a friend. Do not make me add your ass to the kicking wrist. I would do so reluctantly, but I will do it. Choose your path now. You're quite clearly insane. You should stay right here. I will make sure you do not live long enough to abandon more friends. I will do all of this as soon as I get these bars open.
The bars, they bend and twist with my berserker strength. Minsk and Boo are free. Now you will no. Ooh. Oh, you are a smart one. I understand now. You said what you did just to get me mad. Mad enough to break free. Ha ha. You are as smart as Boo sometimes.
Now we can resume our adventures together. There are friends to avenge and villains to smack about the face and neck. Right, Boo? Yeah, let's go. Answer they will, and my sword shall be the question. We shall have fistfuls of sweet, sweet justice, and our enemies will be stains beneath our feet. What? Yes, but All right. Boo tells me that I'm raving again. I did not notice a difference, but I shall heed his words nonetheless. Come, we must go now. Yes, Minsk. Yes, Minsk and Boo and you together again. Beware, villains. I will force justice down your evil, evil throats. Are you talking to a hamster? What kind of warrior are you? I am the best kind of warrior. I am large and I carry nature's favor with me wherever I go. Boo is my animal companion, and while some smaller ranger might compensate for their size by traveling with bears or wolves, I prefer the subtleties provided by a miniature giant space hamster. Yes, subtle. I don't know about that, Minsk. He sure is cute little fuzzy wuzzy, aren't you, Boo? Boo is the best purchase I ever made, and despite my head wound, I could tell that his previous owner was good and honest. Boo is an asset to us all. And let's be off. I have lost myself in your words, but Boo thinks you're just ducky. Onward. Crazy son of a bitch.
Minsk will... You point where Minsk goes.
Quickly,
Evil
we must get out of
stands
here before
aside.
whoever did this returns. I swear, traveling with you is never dull.
Jahira was originally, I guess, a friend of Gorion's, part of the Harper organization, and she was waiting for us in the friendly army in the first game with her husband Khalid. She would be a fighter druid multi-class. Have you any idea why we are here? No, I do not. And I would rather we furthered the investigation at a time that was more in our favor. We have friends to find and in time enemies to punish. I will repeat what I believe led to our capture if I must, but I doubt it shall prove to be different than what is already known by you. My husband Khalid and I have traveled with you for some seasons now, and the places we have seen number too many to name. Your unique heritage has proven a magnet to adventure, for better or worse, and your foster father was right in directing us to watch over you. We remain in your company as friends more than guardians, and our exploits together have left the land for the better. We have earned many enemies, but we have dispatched them all. Whoever has trapped us now is certainly powerful to have done this so easily. Once we know, we will deal with them in due course, but for the time being it is more important we retrieve our friends and companions and leave this place. Where is Khalid now? I do not know where he is, and it worries me. No doubt he was taken as we were, though it seems we were all meant for different fates. From the state of my head, I think I've been drugged, though I have been spared any serious physical mistreatment. You, however, look as though you have been treated most unfavorably, and I should not like to think of Khalid receiving the same. Okay, let me unlock the gate. You've got the key that fits. Then open the door already. Must I hand walk you through this?
Nature's servant awaits.
Well, that is a relief. And about time too. We should be going immediately. Not only might our host come back, simply must see the sun again in none too short a time. This damned place stifles me. Then we'll leave immediately and celebrate once we are out of this hole. As you would have it, though there are other friends we must find as well. It is good to share your company again.
Swords! No! Jump on my sword while you can, evil. I won't be as gentle.
Yeah. You raving lunatic. Level ups. Fighter level up. And some priest abilities too. I don't think we have the use for a tango. Charm person or mammal, I don't think so. Bark skin, get the hell out of here. Poison removal and protection from fire, cold. Cold lightning, that's only works outdoors. Hold animal, give me a goddamn break. Dispel magic and cure disease, I guess. Ooh, some insects might be useful. Let's take the cure disease for now. Here, well, 4 abilities. All woodland beings would be great if we want to just heal, because it calls a dryad or a nymph and they have a healing spell on their own. It's of higher level than this. We'll take that. Yeah. For now, that should be enough. Ranger. Weapon proficiency, saving throws, 22 hit points. Chance to hit improved by 3. I think I want a one-handed sword on or weapon on him. No, I don't actually. Be two-handed weapon style. Yeah. I think we're at maximum here. Detect evil, that's not useful in any way. Okay. Tahira will go lead.
As I have said before, you could not have made a better choice.
She's going to be the tankiest of all. Not sure what the hell kind of weapon we're gonna give her though. Wooden club would actually be quite good. Ah, shit. I'll have to give her some kind of weapon. So forget the shield for now, I guess.
I await your
Let's
news.
go.
It is done.
This game isn't all that fast to get started.
Name it.
Yes?
Machine puzzles with electrical
I am
energy.
willing.
The machine in the center of the room looks dangerous. Perhaps there is some sort of control device that will allow you to turn it off. I hate the fact that... Can I... Tooltip delay. Um, marker feedback, locator feedback, messages. Basically, what I would have more wanted is the text that briefly appears on the screen explaining things to either remain there for longer or be in the text screen also. Yeah, it's not much we can do. It was in Baldur's Gate 1 in the text build, and it was much more convenient. We need to turn it off. This is a switch of some kind. Perhaps it will stop the lightning concentration from the conjuring any more of these annoying imps. Yeah, the problem is I have barely enough time to read it, let alone speak it out loud. So.
Go for the eyes, Moon! Go for the eyes, yeah!
Okay, it's a
Dangerous mistake.
target down. Okay, we'll have to. There's a very annoying auto pause system in force. Character death, that's fine. Character's target destroyed, that's not fine. Don't do that. It'll just constantly stop the game and break the flow if it does that. Room is dominated by mineral deposits and crystals. Seems to be a natural cavern that this strange prison has been built around. The air holds an aura of power and several pools with swirling lights. Yeah, I didn't have time to read it. I don't know why it doesn't show up in here anymore. In Baldur's Gate 1 it did. If there's one thing Baldur's Gate 1 did better, that's it. And I don't think they stop even if you stop the game, they'll still fade. But it's a very terrible system. No, I don't like it. As you peer into the pool, a void opens and icy tendrils pull your awareness, demanding that you submit. In horror, you look away and the tendrils recede. The pool is gone. At least these you can click multiple times so you can get the text back up. But some notifications or what descriptions of what's happening you don't, so good luck with that. It's a genie. Jahira, welcome. You have escaped somewhat later than I had hoped. I'm Artaga. Ah, I see whom I must talk to. No offense, Jahira, but I am curious now how Thor will react to me. Thor, I have questions. Be not afraid. You have my welcome to my little piece of this place. I do so try to keep it more appealing than the rest. How is it that you know my name? What is going on here? Your name is well known amongst those who watch. Your life's thread is bright indeed, though in your path lies many a dark and fatal end. As to easing your mind and answering such questions as those that surely plague you, it is not my place to do so, I'm sorry. And what use can you be to me? Such assistance as you will get from me depends on yourself. Are you prepared to answer a question? If it leads to making some sense, then here is my hypothetical question. You and your sibling are captured and locked in separate cells. Unable to communicate, the mage responsible appears and speaks. He explains his sadistic game. In each cell there is a magical button. If you press your button and your sibling does not, you will die, but your sibling is free. If your sibling presses the button and you do not, they will die, but you will go free. If neither of you nor your sibling press the button, both of you will die. If both of you press your respective buttons, both of you will die. Mate says that you have one turn of the hourglass to decide your action. Then he leaves. is basically, are you willing to risk your life in sacrifice of another, or are you willing to rather try to sacrifice the other? Because if you press the button, you are guaranteed to be screwed. If you don't press it, there's a chance that you get free. It's a hypothetical, ridiculous situation, but if you think about yourself, it only makes sense to not press it. If you are more concerned about others, it only makes sense to really press it. Because otherwise, the other has no chance of ever surviving if you do not press the button. So, this is silly. Buttons are not how one escapes dungeons. I would smash the button and rain beatings liberally down on the wizard for playing such a trick. Verily of that, I have no doubt, Minsk, but the question is hypothetical and requires an answer born of the wisdom of Thule, not your impatience. Tell me, Thule, do you press the button? Who was in the other? You and your sibling. Well, I don't have siblings. I'll not press the button. Truly? I had not thought you to be a coward until this day. Mingle with your brethren, coward. I shall test your mettle. It's nothing to do with cowardice. And it's a silly question. You're asking a hypothetical in a situation that cannot possibly be. Only siblings I could have are other balls upon, but that kind of a connection is so remote. It's not really. It's not a emotional connection at all. Certainly, I wouldn't sacrifice myself for another ball spawn. No. Gibberlings. They'll get their courage back sooner or later.
Solid hit.
There you go. You have come through after all, Imoen. Here then is the advice that I offer. Seek out Releb. He has been waiting for one such as you. Offer him the release that he craves, and you shall find that the focus of your journey shall soon become apparent. Farewell. Cryptic horseshit, that's the best advice ever. Goblins! We haven't encountered goblins before. They aren't a threat.
My blade will cut you down to size.
I don't think we're going to encounter really goblins outside this facility anyway. They're equivalent to meeting gibberlings or something like that. They're not a serious enemy in any way. What is serious though? I don't think we have money at all. Yeah, we got our first 9 gold coins out of that, so. Spell scroll. Identify. Excellent. Ooh, range weaponry. Excellent.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Yeah!
A solid hit.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Yeah!
We just don't have a proper bow at the moment. I think I'm a better archer than anyone is, definitely. So, if you find a bow, I'm gonna be using it. Sewage golem.
That's not right! Oh! That's not right!
That's my task. Very well.
Scimitar. Improved healing potions. Proper shield, another scimitar. Okay, our weapon selection improved quite a bit. More importantly, we got a one-hander for Jaheira. A bit of healing. Excellent.
Nature could find a home here
6,000
if
experience
properly
from
cleansed and
learning those
balanced.
2 spells. You get basically 1,000 experience points for our first level per level of the spell.
I am ready. I
Well,
go.
learning spells also nets you quite a lot of experience. A lot of things. It's basically because in the time of maybe tens of hours, you will have to go through a huge number of levels, and that's not really the normal intended level up speed in D&D. So they basically had to shove huge amount of experience points gains from all over all kinds of activities.
Ready and Will, good to
Go
go.
for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Yeah!
It is about time. Speak your mind. As I wish. Nature said
Let's go! What did we summon? A rapid dog and a warg. That is lovely.
I await your need. I thought as much.
Something right you are.
Yes.
A solid hit.
I am ready.
Where the exact...
Require
Holy
assistance.
shit.
On my honor.
I was about to say we aren't doing badly, but we sort of are.
Done.
about as you would have it.
Why do I have so many hit points? Did I always have so many? 88. Huh. It's a huge amount for a thief. I don't think I had. I think I've basically been leveled up again. And I've gotten one more hit points. Because thief gets 6. Then the constitution bonuses. It's not like it's impossible to get. The thing is, what I think our constitution bonuses might have been maxed out and retroactively applied when we basically imported the character. Or I have, or maybe I have. I don't know. Maybe the 88 is a temporary maximum instead of permanent because we used a life draining spell. So I wouldn't count on that. Definitely, I think we benefited from the importation. I think we have more hit points than we should have. Not 100% sure on that. I don't recall us being quite this durable. So something's definitely happened there. If we want to explore this initial dungeon, it's actually quite large and takes a considerable amount of time to go through. Especially if you go through all the dialogue. You can sort of try to escape this place fairly quickly, but it sort of doesn't make sense unless you specifically want to avoid this initial dungeon. Follow-up playthroughs, it's something I actually like to do. This isn't that meaningful of a place, so you just sneak out of here as fast as possible. You're not going to miss out on anything really vital. We'll get a few things and can sort of get a start on a quest or two, but it's nothing of value is lost if you skip this.
Who be ye? Servants of the Master?
By the gods, what happened to you, man?
I'm dying, or dead. I remember not which. Where's the Master?
Oh, who is this master you speak of?
He was my friend, I think. Cast out, and one of us no longer. I cannot remember. Are you to take my place?
No. Who are you?
It is difficult to remember. I was relived. Dead, I think.
Oh shit. How do I escape this place?
Prisoners be ye. Surely I have been dead, but not dead too long. I seek release. I have been alone for too long. The Master can take nothing more. I am forgotten.
Why are you in this jar? No, what release do you seek? Can I be of assistance? The genie said I should offer release to relive.
Release? Yes. Master, I no longer wish to come back.
Let me slip into oblivion that has been denied me, please.
Okay, how can I help?
This unit that contains me is powered by cells, by crystals. Take them and I can sleep. Die. Again die at last. I know you are a prisoner. Some things do not change. You must escape this place and the Master's experiments. There are others like me, but of more recent experiments. They may know how the Master exits the complex. Will you take these cells to revive them and learn what they can, in return for this path of freedom I have offered you?
Yeah, I'm taking the cells. Have peace at last.
I thank thee. Go and leave me to oblivion at last.
He's dead now? This pathetic creature.
I can't look away, Thule. I've seen death in our scuffles before, but here I did nothing but watch his life end. I can't look away.
Death is not to be feared, I guess. I would not wish to live like that.
Death is pretty. Why would I think that? Oh, Thule, I've got to get out of this place.
What did we actually get? Energy crystals. These are the cells that powered Relay's life support units. They would most likely work for other units as well.
Speak your mind.
Yes, speak your mind.
Nature's servant awaits. It is done.
More healing. Sling ammunition. Activation stone. This stone may be used to control the sewage golem. Okay. Cool. What is that? Friend spell. That's a terrible spell. You should definitely learn it. The money here is a pitiful amount, but we're broke. So if we get out of here, I'd like to have access to at least enough money to be able to buy a lodging for ourselves. And we have what? We have 45 gold, about something like that. Ooh, lesser clay golems.
What do you require? A snare has been set. A snare has been set.
I am
Minsk, live by the sword.
Yes?
Live a good,
To battle
long
and
time.
victory!
You
Attack
require
it.
nothing more?
Basically, I want to get rid of these golems
Yes.
now that they're here in
A snare has been set.
a place where we can start fight at our conditions.
A
I
snare
am
has
ready.
been set.
If you think it is wise to do so, so much comes back to haunt us. It is about, it is done. Speak your mind. Nature's servant awaits. I am
Okay,
ready.
let's send the sewage golem away. I think you need to...
Master, is that you? You have given me no eyes, and I cannot see.
Have you been performing any services for me?
I have cleaned the sewage chambers and fed your guardian. Do you wish me to open the doors to the pit and begin my duties?
I wish it. Open the doors.
You have not activated my movement functions. You must use the activation stone.
Oh yes, here's the stone.
I bow before your will, master.
It's going to open doors to the center area here. It'll be useful. Yeah, I think it's mandatory to actually get the hell out of here, so.
What is my task?
I await your need. I go.
On my honor. To battle and victory! As you ask. What do you require? It shall be.
Ooh, magical quarterstaff.
I am
Sling
ready, as I
ammunition.
would have done.
What else? What else? What else? Ooh, short bow. Excellent. Ah, that'll help quite a bit. A two-handed weapon is much better than a dagger because the mage definitely should not be in a front line in any situation. So the two-handed weapon allows her to contribute to battle and still stay quite far away from the actual enemies. Fluid within this device churns and bubbles through the tank itself is empty. So it provides for these smaller tanks. Creature within is dead. I think we can power these up with the crystals.
Ah, the light! Ages of weariness, ages of burning. My master, I beg of you.
What can you tell me of this place?
It's burning me. My skin is afire with the crawling of ants. Please, master, save me. I'm not like your genie, to be coiled within a bottle for
Can you tell me anything of this place?
Please, master, the ants. Does your genie have nothing of yours that you may aid me? I will take the statue and speak to him myself, if you will have but help me.
Okay, we need a statue to talk to a djinn. Can I find the statue? And who is the genie?
Please give me the statue, master. Ah, the pain crawls along my skin. Aid me, master. The genie must have magic, must have something. Oh, please, the pain. It is monstrous that one would do such a thing to a servant, to lock him away in an eternity of pain. It offends nature.
Yeah, thanks for contributing. I'm guessing we're basically trying to gather up tips to what to do here, which seems sort of pointless. Well, I guess I more or less know what to expect, but statue and genie.
Master, you must hurry. The prisoner will break soon, and you will have the answers that you seek. No, master, I have not had the golem open the cells. He has no key. I beg your forgiveness, master. I did not leave the cell key at the table in the jailer's room.
No, but did you not leave the key?
Thank you, master. I shall return to the prison.
So he tells where the key is, which isn't. You have to be a fucking retard not to find it though. Ah, so long have I lain behind this prison of glass. Do I weep and rage? Can you tell me about the prison? I have called out so many times to thee, Master, Master, why hast thou forsaken me? Why hast thou left me in this bottle to wither? Why? Can you tell me nothing? Master, thou didst place me here out of kindness, but thou hast forgotten me. Have I simply slipped from thy thoughts? Master, please hear me. He heard enough. Why, master, I all long only to hear thy words once more. Why? Why? So, genie, is that it? Is that the only thing?
I know this room. I've been in here. We both have. There are things in these tanks. They used to be people.
What kind of a monster is this guy? Captures us easy as pie, kills whoever he wants. That could have been us in those glass things. I'm sure we'll find him soon enough. I want to know what he wants with me. I want to know what he did to me too. My head still hurts really bad. He said something about potential. About you too. Though I don't care if he could make us 3 ogres strong. I have to get out of this place. Bothers me, makes me think I see things. Dead people? Master, is that you? I can barely see. It's been so long, and I have been so alone, all alone. Can you tell me anything? I did not mean to go into the mistress's room. I knew it was dangerous, so very dangerous in there. I was not trying to steal anything truly. I was not trying to steal anything of the mistress's. I would never do that. I'm faithful to you always. Why am I here, master? What has happened to me? Yeah, enough. I'm so sorry, master. I will never do it again. I serve only you. So mistress's room is very dangerous. Genie can be accessed with a statue, and Genie has something of value. Those are pretty much our tips, I guess, at this point. Let's go see what the golem opened up. Yeah, it's gonna take some time to really explore this place. Not strictly speaking necessary, as I said, but it sort of makes sense to gather up your strength and resources to try to find others. So I'm not going to skip this.
Time to move?
It is above if it will help.
I think that's immune to non-magical attacks.
Yep.
Nature's servant awaits.
Holy shit. Not quite.
Good.
As you would have it.
Wand of Prosky. And it opens up a path here too, which we are not particularly interested in.
What is my task? Consider it done.
Yeah, we have a disease because of that bastard. Kahira is slowed and diseased.
Yes?
On my honor.
Okay. What is this? Helm of infravision. The more important thing is it's a helm. We can protect from critical hits.
I am ready. I am willing.
She's willy.
With vengeance!
To battle and victory!
You suddenly have a sense of imminent danger. Something here is not what it seems.
What do you require? I await your word.
What do you want? All right, all right.
Yes, it shall be.
Ooh.
What is my task? Consider it done.
Name it. No problem at all.
It is a bug. You require nothing more?
On my honor, I will do my best.
Speak your... If you think it is wise
Ready
to
and
do
willing.
so much comes
What
back
do you
to
require?
haunt us. Nature's servant.
Great fun! Right?
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
What is my task? On my honor. To battle and victory! What do you require?
I await your need.
Yes.
What dangerous mistake!
It is done.
Teleport portal. I think we need a key. This portal requires a key of some sort. You cannot step through without this item. Fireballs, excellent. And armor, not so great, but we'll take it. I'd like to have a couple of 100 gold before we get the hell out of here. I'm a Baldur on. Oh, that's something useful. Wand of lightning key. Air elemental statue. That's probably the statue we need. What's this? Meta spell influence. 1 extra second level spell. Anything else? It's a good helmet. Very good. Okay. Is that it? I think we went through this already. Looks like Siren or Triad.
Protect me.
Help us. Free us.
What's going on here?
We are his possessions. His servants. His concubines. Please help us escape.
How can I help?
If you can escape, you must take our acorns to the queen. Tell her of our plight in this creature's lair. Take them to the Fairy Queen, who lives in the south end of the Windspear Hills. This will be our deliverance from this Irenicus and his dungeon. So, I see we have a name for our captor at last. Irenicus, is it? Tell me, Dryads, why this Irenicus would go to such lengths to keep you three here? We are supposed to instill emotion, but he is barren inside. I'm not sure what he expects. You can foil his plans for us at least. If you take the acorns to the Fairy Queen, then she can regrow our trees and free us.
I'm inclined to aid, basically ruin his plans in any way I can. So I'll help.
Thank you. You must take the acorns and deliver them to the Fairy Queen at the south end of Windspear Hills. But he has taken the acorns. He knows of our plans. It amuses him. He has left the acorns with Iliac. Iliac is mean.
Okay, who is this Ilich, and where can he be found?
Ilich is the clan chief of the Master's Duergar slaves. He is somewhere within the dungeon. Return to us when you have the acorns, and we will tell you how to escape.
So beautiful. I used to dream of dryads and their beautiful trees.
You are welcome among us, girl. Youthful exuberance is music that we have not heard in such a long time. I used to dream, but he doesn't. Your charms don't work on him anymore, do they? How do you know of this? He has touched you as we, hasn't he? Irenicus searches for something he cannot find, and he looks within those that have no more idea than he. Irenicus. A name that is synonymous with death and ugliness. No, death sounds different. He showed me. I spit on his name. I spit on this place. Live as you can where you must, young woman. You will not survive if you give in. We have learned this. I have learned something different. So beautiful you are. I almost can't see you. I just want to go home. Oh, Thule, when can we go home?
I don't know, but the constant whining is sort of starting to get to me. At least Minsk is sort of has excitement. He wants to go to places. Imon whines, Jahira. Well, Jahira hasn't complained too much. Imon is definitely dragging things down quite a bit. This is I think the mistress's room. As you step through the doorway, an alarm sounds, and then abruptly stops.
On my honor. As you ask.
Keep an eye. If someone comes within our detection range, we should see a message pop up. Yep.
It is about time. I go. Speak
What?
your mind.
What is this place? It's beautiful. Oh, there is simply no way that this space belongs to the same person that owns those horrible glass containers.
It's unlikely our captor would rent out space. It must be his.
No, it can't be. Not the person I know. This bed, that table? I know of them. He would speak of them while he... it's for a lost love. kept in perfect condition. She despises him. This is his monument to her. He spoke of all of this, but his voice was cold. No emotion at all, not even remembered. He spoke of these things even while he cut. He cut. The spells that he wove through my brain. Cold, ugly things.
Yeah, try to calm down.
We are nothing. That's why the golems don't care. Why bother worrying about gnats? Besides, he doesn't need to catch us. I can tell. I can feel it. It still hurts. His sick fingers are still in my head, doing whatever it was he started. I see blood and death behind my eyes. Ironic as this room. If he could care for anything, he would care for this room, above the lives of all of us. Makes me sick. I feel so much hate. I would burn this place, but it is nothing. Even as it means so much, it is nothing. To do what we must and get out of this place is making me sick.
As I would have done.
Okay. Portal key, so that's why we needed to come here. Now we would be capable of leaving at least this floor. But we're not gonna do that. Racers of Armor class 8 and Pummel Duel. There's sort of a crafting system in this game. So you need to collect some pieces of items, and if you have all of them, you can craft them into something different. So, alarm has definitely been sounded.
Nature's servant awaits.
What do you require?
Every hamster has his day.
I await your news.
Yeah. We still have at least this section to explore on just this level alone. And this isn't the only level of this complex, so it is quite large. Should I just get the hell out of here? But I think I'll end here. After you escape this level, it doesn't take all that long to get out. But I will have to do a little bit of back and forth traveling. I might start cheating on that sort of thing when we basically have cleared the level of enemies and there's only traveling from one end of the level to another. So I can quick teleport at that distance. It just, there's nothing going to happen, there's no risk, there are no enemies. So I might do that sort of teleporting. I'll try to avoid doing that just so it doesn't become so we'll use it in situations where it's truly totally pointless to walk and not use it as a means of convenient travel. But yeah, we'll wrap this up some other time.